Now then guys, what's going on? Yorkie here and welcome back to another episode of this Leicester City career mode here on FIFA 22, and today we're going to do the first leg of the Champions League. I'm so excited for it. We're going to be taking on Inter Milan as well as Man City in the two live comms, but we will get through a whole host of other games as well. Hopefully we can pick up as many victories as possible. We're trying to push back into that 4 scenario in the Premiership, because at the moment we're just outside in 6th place, and it would be great if we could beat Inter Milan. A little bit bittersweet because I like Inter Milan. I kind of support them a little bit in real life, so it will be a little bit of bittersweet. We're going to quick sim the Leeds game. I will live com the Man City and Inter Milan game, and I'll probably do a highlights package and maybe the West Ham Liverpool game, maybe sim a couple more. I'd like to in the next episode be playing Inter Milan in the second leg. But just before we get into that, if you are new around here, please make sure to smash that subscribe button as well as hitting the like button if you go on to enjoy this video. I hope you're all having a good Monday. It's absolutely bloody freezing. Warm ourselves up with hopefully some decent results here for Leicester City. I heard you all loud and clear as well, and Sheng will be going nowhere. We're gonna hopefully get him to hit the gym at some point. He does have the potential to be special, which does mean he could be an absolute superstar in the future, and we're just going to put up with it. It is a bug. He looks a little bit silly. He's got no number on his shirt. He's just EA being EA, but we're going to keep him. We're going to use him, and hopefully he has a wonderful career here for Leicester. We've got this Leeds game first. I'm going to sim it. Of course, we don't quick sim anymore. I do use the interactive sim because it just seems to get more realistic results, and I will see you at the end of this one where hopefully we've won the game. Not exactly what we wanted nor needed. We have lost to Leeds United. Calvin Phillips got sent off as well in the 27th minute after they scored, and we just couldn't go on and score a goal. It looks like we were the better team, but yeah, a loss to Leeds United. Bittersweet because I'm a Leeds fan, but still not what we need, to be honest with you right now. Really not what we need. Means we're really chasing the pack now. Really chasing the pack with some big games to come. I'm not sure we get top 4 this season. I'm really not, because the teams around us have been very good, and that is not a loss that is acceptable for us, if we're being honest. Considering Leeds was 16th at the start of that game and they had a red card. Only 4 wins all season, and we're one of them. Doesn't get easier though. We've got 2 massive games now. This will be the starting 11 to take on Manchester City. They've got a very good lineup. I'm expecting this to be extremely difficult. We struggled against Spurs last time out, and we have struggled a bit this season. It's been 50-50. I think going into next year, we might need to make some major signings if we want to be consistently a top 4 side if we don't make it this season. Nervous for this one after not being able to beat Leeds even when they're down to 10 men to now taking on Man City. We're really struggling to make sure we nail down top 4 again. We really are, which is... I knew it was going to be difficult because of the squad we've got and the progression. I knew that was going to be tough, but we really need to manage that today. I have gone with Yorkiemann on the left, purely because I know when I play against Liverpool and Man City, they leave acres of space in behind, which hopefully today we're going to exploit. But we'll get it kicked off, and it'll be Mr. Patterson-Daka kicking it off. We've had some good performances. We beat Liverpool, if we remember correctly, so there's that result there. But again, the Liverpool result wasn't fantastic for us, was it? So the pressure here instantly there from Raheem Sterling. Well, hold off there by Siro. I can't dilly-dally on the ball. I don't use dilly-dally often, I'll be honest with you guys. I can't dilly-dally on the ball today because they will punish me. That ball toward Prowse nearly making it through. Oh, we've got Riyad Mahrez as well up against us today. You guys want him, but I can't sign him if we don't have Champions League football. I just can't, can I? Can you imagine Riyad Mahrez coming to Leicester, leaving Man City to not play Champions League football? It's just not going to happen. So I can't sign him unless we're at least having Champions League football. Well defended for Fana. Now can we break away a little bit? Well in Daka. Sanchez waited and waited, and Daka's not going to be able to go past Diaz. Of course he's not. Diaz will just hold him off. We might force Edison into a bit of a mistake there, but we don't. Kimpembe will be very good in the back line as well today. They've really improved the team well. Phil Foden at this stage as well, I imagine will be maybe 90 rated. Well, I'm struggling at the moment just to get out. I really am. I'm really struggling to get out, but Yorkiemann might have Daka here, and he does. That is beautiful. Patterson-Daka to make it 1-0. It's just never in doubt, is it? In that situation, I just should never even doubt it. I held my breath there. I felt for a second. I was like, oh, is he going to get that in the back of the bloody net? Of course he is. It's Patterson-Daka, and that is exactly what he does. season in, season out for us. Good little dink on with his header and then slotted home with his right foot. Mentioned it before, getting in behind against Manchester City is the way to beat them. And that's exactly what we've done there. Finds Jeremy. Jeremy wants to lift that one into Daka. Went for the head. I think he maybe could have taken a touch. Kind of rushed it. My eyes lit up, didn't they? As they do. When you go clean through like that, you're like, oh, goal. And it wasn't the outcome that we wanted. He's done well to win that back. And if Sanchez finds the right pass, and he has done, and Daka actually turned, I believe that'll be Zinchenko. Patson Daka now for 2. Oh, I put my house on it. I'm sorry, love. The house has gone. Patty stuff. We need to move because I put my house on Patson Daka scoring that there, and he didn't. Oh, Zinchenko's made a mistake. Zinchenko made the mistake. Patson Daka this time. Can he finish it? Oh, he can't. He's hit it straight at Edison again. He'll be kicking himself if we don't win this game. Jeremy. Might find Sanchez. Oh, he went for the header. Let it come down. Let it come across your body, Sanchez. Have faith that you can hit that on the volley. I don't know why he's made that decision to head that there. If Man City score here before half-time, we've really only got ourselves to blame. We should have scored more, and we haven't. Phil Foden now, pushing the ball out wide. He's been a bit of a problem. And well in Lookman, who has actually defended a lot more than attacking. And I'll take that at half-time. 1-0, but it definitely should be more. Daka could have got a couple. That chance there for Sanchez towards the end. We've got to be better. Just the one in the first half. You know, just the one is not enough. Not for me, anyway. I'm terrible at defending. So 1-0 really isn't good enough. Their pass percentage, by the way, was 92. But I don't mind them having 92 because it's Man City. But they only had one shot. And they had 64% possession, but only had one shot. And that's fine. They can keep the ball. If they ain't going to do naught with it, they can keep it as much as they want. And DD might send through Patson Daka. And he's regretted a couple of opportunities already. He's not going to regret this one. There we go. Patson Daka will make it 2-0. And considering the chances we've had, it should be the scoreline we're getting. They can have all the ball they want. Keep the possession, Man City, because you're doing absolutely bloody nothing with it. We make it 2-0, and I'm not going to say comfortable, because it's probably not. The breakaway again, though, for Patson Daka. Gabby Jesus coming off now. I didn't see who's been brought on, and I can't actually tell who that is. I'm sure it's a worldie, let's be honest. It is Man City. Ben Yedder coming on. Now, he's not a bad goal getter, is he? So let's see what Ben Yedder does. I'm hoping not a lot, though, if I'm being honest. I'm like, oh, let's see what he does. No, I hope he does absolutely nothing. Cardo. Oh my God, Ward-Prowse took it down. James Ward-Prowse. Can you imagine it? The lad from Southampton. That is exactly what Sanchez needed to do with that opportunity he had earlier. And we've just seen it there from James Ward-Prowse. This is magnificent from him. Takes it down, trusts himself, slots it home. In the process, Ricardo went down injured. So Yannick Vestergaard against Manchester City is playing at right back. I'm not worried though. Not worried one bit whatsoever. It should be fine as long as they don't attack down the right-hand side of the pitch. I have every faith that we will be, maybe we will be fine. Maybe on the off chance. It's a good job we've got a free goal cushion, to be honest with you. And bearing in mind, we usually do this against Manchester City. We do it against Liverpool as well. It's the teams that sit deep. It's the Leedses that are difficult. Although Leeds shouldn't sit deep. But I imagine in-game they might do. Wesley Fofana again. That is a saving tackle. They've just been really reluctant to pull the trigger, haven't they, in this one? Lookman there is going to play in Justin, and you can guarantee I'm not going to let Justin try and finish it. And Sanchez for 4. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Man City are being undone here. They really are. Second in the league. Nah, not a chance. Turning into a pretty decent result this now, isn't it? Pretty decent result. Honestly, absolutely smashing them. And again, I say it every time. I'm going to say it one more time. When you play against these guys that play a high line, you've got players that can get in behind, which is exactly the kind of players we chose today. You will punish them. And that's what we've done. And they've just been a little bit different coming forward, really, to be honest with you. A little bit different. I don't know how to put my finger on it, but a bit lacklustre. They haven't pulled the trick. They've done that a lot. Stood on the ball. I don't know if that's new since the update, but they have done that a hell of a lot in this match. That ball out to Lookman. And Lookman's touch, actually, is superb. Daka's never going to win that, though. Well, we can make subs, can't we? So we're going to bring on Jamie Vardy for Daka. I'm also going to bring on Sheng. Of course I'm going to bring on Sheng in this opportunity against Man City. I want him to get all the top tier game time we can. Jeremy Pino now is going to go back post. Lookman. Oh, he tried to dig it back across. I love it. Unselfish. Vardy now. Tucks that down. Sanchez. Oh my God, what a finish that would have been. Edison's got to be mad in this one because his team really haven't helped him. He catches that really well, Sanchez. We've done it quite a few times in this series. We did it in the Spurs series as well. This is just the kind of team that you batter, and we've done it again. And I'm very, very happy because after losing to Leeds, we needed this one. We really did. The crazy thing is, it could have been more. Daka had so many opportunities to make it more, and he didn't take them. Should have been a hat-trick for him again today. Of course, I was very happy to get Sheng on the pitch as well. But now we turn our attention to Inter Milan. This is big. Luckily for us, it's only 5 days for Pereira. So Molina will be stepping in for a massive game here against Inter Milan. Thought we'd have way more tired legs, if I'm being honest with you. We don't. The only real tired player was Lookman on the left-hand side. So Harvey Barnes comes in today. Apart from that, it's the exact same lineup as the last game, with Molina coming in, of course, for Pereira. This is a very good team. Apart from Vidal playing out on the wing because reasons, this is a good team. They've gone inside Gnabry. They've also got Martinez and Luka Jovic up top. Like, that is a ridiculously good strike partnership. They are playing free at the back, and there will be spaces down those wings. And I am gutted that Lookman's tired because he would have exploited that today. I'm not sure that Barnes and Pino can exploit it in the same way. I was tempted by Gomez, but I just fancy Barnes in this one. Draining here at the San Siro, so you know what that means, guys. You know what that means? That means a win for Leicester City, surely, with the rain coming down. Kolarov, Tifo, was an interesting choice of all the Inter Milan players I can think of. Kolarov would not be number one on my list. Now, those two strikers are very good. Lautaro Martinez, we know firsthand, is very good. Of course, in the Spurs series, would love to use him again at some point in one of the series. And Luka Jovic, he's not so bad either, is he? Together, formidable force up top. This is a very good Inter Milan team. I am not joking. This will be very difficult for us. They're going to kick us off as well. I don't think this is a kick clash either, by the way, guys. I think anything that's dark when we play this blue is fine. It's hard to figure out what's going to be a kit clash and what's not. And there's a lot of teams that have similar-ish kits. Let's see here what Inter Milan are going to have to offer in the early stages. Now, oh, God, I'll take the foul. Oh, I thought I was taking the foul. Let's see what they've got to offer. Us giving the ball away like that isn't good, though. Indeed, I just don't want their two strikers on the football. I'm intrigued to see if they're going to press us as well, like Manchester City did. They might sit a little bit deeper. It'll depend, I guess, how they're programmed in FIFA. Inter Milan in real life, of course, wouldn't be trying to push us too high up the pitch. Luka Jovic, oh my God, that's a beautiful pass. Barella, back through. Oh, it's blocked. What a block. And look at this. I mean, what space have I got to work in there? Daka does work it out, though, which is great. Can I keep it in with Barnes? I can keep it in with Barnes. Harvey Barnes now, what can he do? They've not tracked. Sanchez! Oh, what a save from Golaski. And he comes and carries it. Early pressure from them. And then nearly a goal for us. I think it should have been a goal for them. And then it nearly should have been a goal for us. I'll throw in there to Barella. Barella will find Lautaro, which is something I don't want to happen. Fofana does brilliant. And this is what we've got to do. We've got to work our way out of the back line really well. Harvey Barnes. Oh, my God, that's scintillating. Daka. Daka, pass, and Daka goes through, and he always scores. You get that man through, and it is a goal. Love, I've got the house back. Yeah, I bet it back again on Patson Daka clean through. Get in, boys. I'd love to take a good lead into the second leg here, of course. And that goal right there does us a ton of favours. He caught it with so much power as well. And I'm a bit of a power finisher when it comes to FIFA, but I don't care. Gets the results. Let's see if Inter Milan can reply. They've caused me problems early. There's no doubt about that. They had the opportunity. And we have just capitalised on the break. And like I say, we're going to have to work it out very quickly every time we get the opportunity to. And that time we did. Terrible ball that from Brozovic. We didn't do so well with our pass. Sanchez. Daka. Or Prowse. To Daka. Daka there is going to get Barnes. He is going to get Barnes. What can Barnes do now? He's going to lift that one over to Sanchez. All right. I thought Golaski would go and save that. We are 2-0 up. It's kind of like how not to goalkeeper. Like, just genuinely how not to goalkeeper. It's a good ball over from Harvey Barnes, but keeper's just got to grab that, hasn't he? I mean, he just stands off and leaves it. 2-0 up. I don't know if we're comfortable because they started really bright and then out of nowhere, just gaps have opened and mistakes have formed. Sanchez scoring again, though, there is great. And defensively at the moment, they're playing down this wing to Vidal, which is not the player they should be playing down the wing to. That was nearly bad, but Harvey Barnes has managed to find himself back on it. And I'm finding it really easy just to deal with them in a defensive capacity right now. Oh, Barnes, what we doing? He's still got it. Harvey Barnes is really turning up to play today, and I spot a Wild Ward-Prowse. Oh, good block. Jeremy Pino now. I'll play that one back. Molina gifted the opportunity, and we'll take a corner. If we can make this 3-0 here within the opening 30 minutes, I don't know what Milan do. I really don't. The Fry will clear that. Not bad clearance either. Lautaro. Can they just build anything up? They need to stop going down the left, I'll tell you that, because the balls to Vidal have been awful. Daka now. Good footwork from him. Oh, he tries to slide it into Jeremy. Couldn't find the pass, though, could I? I want to punish him. If I can get more here, I will do. This could be bad, though. Lautaro. I was ready to bring him down. Luka Jovic, clean through. What will he do? Of course he finishes it. Just like that, it's 2-1. I'm busy sat here talking about punishing and making it 3 or 4-0. Well, that's not going to be the case now, is it? Great ball from Lautaro. That was a good finish from Jovic, wasn't it? It really was. And game on, I guess. Game on. They've been really bad until that moment. Well, actually, no, they opened well. And then we just took over. We do have the lead at the half, but it's a much slimmer lead than it would have been moments ago if it weren't for that goal. Daka again causing them problems. So is Sanchez. Their link up together is just improving game in, game out. Operation Stop Inter Milan. 2-1 would be a very solid scoreline to take through to the next leg. I'm not sure we're going to be able to do that, but that mistake might actually lead to doing me a favour. Harvey Barnes now. Oh my god, I went silent. I'm sorry, guys. I just could not believe what happened. The touch actually helped us into Patson Daka. He controls it. And the goalkeeper's got to do better. What's he doing spilling that? And just like that, right at the start of the second half, it's 3-1 now to Leicester. This ball in, I think it takes a touch. I'm not sure. That's not even a good finish. It's not even a good finish. It is just terrible goalkeeping. I don't know if Water has done me a favour here, but he's got to save that. Well, 3-1 is the lead. And that's how you want to start a second half, isn't it? That's exactly how you want to start a second half. Not bad. Weirdly, Lautaro Martinez is sat really deep. Look at him. Look how deep Lautaro Martinez is right now. And he's been the danger man. He played the ball through to Luka Jovic. Oh, that's a great ball in now to Luka again. I shouldn't have slid in there. I should not have slid in. Ward-Prowse will get it away. I thought I was going to find Lautaro Martinez. And they're causing me 1 or 2 issues now, and I can't retain the football at the moment. That's not a bad ball! Oh, what a save, Schmeichel. Game's just kicked up a notch again now for Inter Milan. I want to get that clear. Don't get it too far. Nicolo Barella. Very good player, Barella. The right. Jovic. Lautaro's touch. Let him down. Oh, the first time Vidal's actually got a bit of space, and that's not a bad ball there to Lautaro. Oh, I thought we defended it well enough. Oh, we're in trouble. What a save again. Schmeichel saving me bacon. We'll make some subs. Sanchez is on a yellow and tired. So we'll bring Brooks on. And Pino's tired as well, of course. They did play just a few days ago against Manchester City. So I'm really glad they held out. And I hope we can hold out. 3-1 is a really good result. And they've had moments here. They've had 92% pass accuracy to my 82. Vidal's through again here for the first time. But he genuinely is. That's a red. Is Vidal going off the pit? Oh, he's not. I thought he tackled Sionchu there. Bad news is Sionchu's picked up a knock now. Didi now. Oh, that's bad defending there from Inter, isn't it? Oh, what a save. Keeper making up for earlier mistakes potentially there. The Vrai's not had a fun time tonight against Daka. And this is their first sub, which is crazy. But De Vrij has not had a good time tonight. He really hasn't. He's found life very, very difficult for himself. And that's going to be the case in the second leg as well. I'll tell you that for free. Barnes now. He's had a good game. Oh, Golaski again. Just not got safe hands. He's put some butter on those gloves, hasn't he? Or we've gone in the locker room and rubbed a bit of butter on him. Because it's worked favours for us. He's not had safe hands at all, has he? But that will secure us a victory here at the San Siro. They're going to need something much better in the second leg. They had the good pass percentage as well. They really did. Luka Jovic maybe could have scored more. We did get saved a bit by that man right there, our captain. Kasper Schmeichel. Can't say that I didn't enjoy that. That was really good fun and a really good result for us. Now, we need to start pushing up the table before the second leg. What games have we got here that we're going to blast through? We're going to go through West Ham. We've got Liverpool in the Cup. And Newcastle, Burnley as well. I'd like to fire through as many as possible here. But terrible news for Sionchu. Broken toe, which happens a lot, doesn't it, in this game? Broken toes. He's going to be out for 3 months, which basically puts him out for the rest of the season. That's massive, really, missing him. It's lucky that we are a little bit stacked there. I've got Salisu, got Fofana as well, so it's not the end of the world, but just a little bit gutted for him because he's having a good season. Here we go then with a West Ham game, and it kicked off with Declan Rice. Get a yellow card. He should have had a red this game, by the way. Look at that, firing right through the back of our Brooks. But we would go on quickly after that to burst West Ham's bubble. Jamie Vardy turning the defender and slotting that one home. To be honest with you, this was an unbelievable finish from him, but the turn of the defender there, Jamie Vardy's still a very special player, and he proves that every time I use him. It was a bit of a Jamie Vardy day today as well. Brooks plays it through to him. He goes through the defenders again. We cut through them quite easily to say that they sat so deep. Look at this ball straight through the back. And Vardy's got that real quick acceleration to slot him in. He makes it 2-0 Leicester City. He was just in the mood for it today, was our Jamie. He just was. He goes clean through here again. Ball over the top, controls it perfectly. Low driven here against Randolph. And it just was not West Ham's day. They're sitting currently 11th in the table. And we punished them. For a team that sits deep where I usually struggle, I found it very easy to cut them open. They did try to pick up a consolation though, very, very late on. This really should have been a goal. What a hit from Patrick Schick, who West Ham had, by the way. And honestly, I thought this was going in the back of the net. I'm not going to lie. But we get a fantastic victory, and Jamie Vardy gets himself the match ball. And most importantly, I don't have to deal with those bloody bubbles again this season. Next up then will be Liverpool in the FA Cup. I wouldn't mind going through to the next round. It's raining. Let's see how the boys get on against a little bit of a tired Liverpool team. I cannot explain how crazy this game was, but we open up the scoring as per usual against Liverpool with a ball over the top to Pats and Daka. That is the way to play against Liverpool. Exploit them and their ridiculously high line. We didn't stop there though. We went 2-0 up with this corner goal from Daka as well. And to be honest, I'm not very good at scoring corners, but this was a really good goal. I was really happy and impressed with this one. Daka's header is fantastic, leaping above Sadio Mane to make it 2-0. 24 minutes into the game, and Liverpool fire straight back here now, finally bagging themselves a goal with Mohamed Salah, but it just gets crazier and crazier. There's so much space again in behind. Lookman to Pino, and we make it 4-1 just before half-time here with this from Daka. A lovely finish. Right at the start of the second half, we punish them even more with another goal from Pats and Daka, a tap-in after a good shot actually from Yeremy Pino. And at this stage, it's curtains for me. It's done and dusted. We're 5-1 up, and it's just a ridiculous game. But Paul Glatzel comes on and tries to have a huge impact. What footwork that is from him, and what a rifled finish. All of a sudden, it's 5-2, and there's still, what, 20-30 minutes left to play. It's great footwork to stop that tackle going in there. And they just kept pushing, did Liverpool, and pushing, and we were wide open here for this one. Diego Jota makes it 5-3 and game on. But we finished this one off late into the game with Sanchez going through and firing this one into the back of the net. 6-3 the scoreline, 9 goals in this one. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm kind of happy we didn't do it live because this would have been crazy with highlights. Would like to point out that was a 4-minute match as well. I'm back at 4 minutes. That was a 4-minute match. Just insane. Every attack that went forward was a goal. Every single forward play was a shot that led to a goal. It was just nuts. Wonder if we get the draw instantly for the cup game. We do. It'll be Crystal Palace next time out in the cup, and that's a winnable game. And now we're in the 6th round of the cup. I fancy us to go through and maybe do something. We're going to do this Newcastle game now, which will be a sim. In fact, I don't do calendar sims often, so we're going to see what the calendar sim throws up. And it will be a 3-2 victory there against Newcastle. The only problem with a calendar sim, you don't actually see who scored goals and stuff. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, if you are new around here, please smash that subscribe button. That was a lot of fun. I'm enjoying this new way. 2 live comes and then we show some other games with the highlights. I think it means we get through the episodes quicker because we're definitely at a stage now where we want to be getting through the career modes a little bit quicker, because I know on the channel when we start a new one, you get that new boost of viewership. I appreciate each and every one of you. You're all absolute legends. Thank you very much for your continued support, especially going into this Christmas period where I know adverts are more on videos. So you guys putting up with that means a lot to me. Take care. I will see you in the next episode.